Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Javier Assad. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yordan Alvarez.
This is kind of a weird individual stat to lead the league in runs scored, but he's doing that in the AL right now. And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things well. There are good vibes coming from this guy because when they come up to hit behind him, they're finding a way to move him over and get him across the plate. I tell you what, it's kind of one of those intangible things we talk about in the sport.
And there's a strike.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Up the middle, corner. Gets it to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Batting third, the designated
on the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Now one missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bush on his way over, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Brandon Belak. What's the word on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the second game of the series. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Altuve slings to first, and Bellinger is out.
The first baseman, Michael.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. Assad goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second.
That's it. The catcher.
So up next, Yainer Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Fought off foul. That one not close. 2-2. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. bottom of the second.
Leading
So
off
up now for Chicago, Christopher
the
Morel.
designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. And the pitch. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You could.
Oh, the throw is wild. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
In half up to hit. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. To second, tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Batting it, the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the play, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Assad back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
Good one.
That's the 3rd. Madrigal. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is down low. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 6.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 outs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner takes off. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. The pitch. Not even close there. And that is ball one. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
In the air, left side. McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, out towards right center. And they get Bregman for the out. 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
The wind and the pitch.
Bellinger.
And a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Abreu. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
A designated hitter, number 5.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And that's a fair ball. Man at first. Here's Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And another ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
High ground ball, base 9. Around third, fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. That misses. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Altuve slings to first. Third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 strike.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. The Cubs leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Amaya calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Out to short, Swanson. To first, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The 3rd baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Amaya in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. McCormick trying to get there. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 3 and 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
At the ball. 1 low. Right through there for a strike. Horner, the lead runner at second. Swanson at first, 2 out of the inning. Pitch. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. And Bellinger is out. Out number 3. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hat moving under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jake Myers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to run velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. And it's fouled away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Astros trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him looking for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Astros nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Belak back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. That one lifted to left. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Mike.
And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Couple of steps in. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ digs in now. The Happ daddy. That's in there. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Third baseman.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now here is, that's out to center field. Try to get to it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Wrigley Field, here's Alex Bregman. And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounced out to short. Swanson slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the top half of inning number 7. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now that second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's got the power But great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Javier Assad is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher now, Mark Leiter Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out to short. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now Yainer Diaz.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Waves a defender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, bro. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
McCormick, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Called strike right there. With the tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Here in the second game of the series. Oh, a great stop. Got him. Nice play.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. Amaya up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. On the ground to the left, Dubon. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab after a long run. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Swanson.
That one is upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. And fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bellinger returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. On the ground, right side, into the outfield base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes.
Corner over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now on the bump, Drew Smiley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tucker up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one missing low.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Slap the other way, foul. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. In the air, left field, Pat sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even now at 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Righty to the plate. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good take.
To the right side. And it's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Montero picks over. Bellinger back in standing. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Oh, safe.
Designated hitter number 5.
And the batter down. Christopher Morel. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Tries to get back and save.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw. Scrambles back to second safely as a run comes in and they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ian Happ now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. 2 away down. Nick Madrigal will hit next.
The third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Fought off foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Right through there for a strike.
Wow, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ on his horse. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2.
3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Late swing, fouled off. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that one is inside ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So up next, Mauricio Dubon. Swung on, belted. That one carried. And gone into the home run basket. It just got out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike. On the ground at first, Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League. Now into the ball game on defense, Jeremy Pena. He'll play second. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Josh Hader.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Towards first. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And here it comes. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. And that's downstairs and outside. The Astros trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
The batter,
Turned on that
number
inside
7.
pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Swanson swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Oh, he throws it away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the ball, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good runs on the bases.
One ball, no strike.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball 1. And a pitch. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one missing inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this, to make the team earn their way on.
Ryan Abreu comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. So the tying run at second. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
3 balls.
And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
The winning run on second base. And he walked it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So now the DH spot, Christopher Morel. Golden opportunity right here. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Tauchman swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. The pitch.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a ball popped up. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros hold on to win it tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base.